Hi everybody, today we're going to look at something really cool, at least something I think is very, very cool, and it is also a first for me. It's a 1971 Plymouth Duster 340. You know, I'm a Mopar guy. I love the 340 cubic inch engine. At least that's the engine you got to get if you're not getting a 440, right? But really, I'm just as much of a fan of the 318 and the 225 slant 6. Alright, so I said this was also a first. This is in the Johnny Lightning Muscle Car Collection product line. This is the first of the Johnny Lightning 1/24 scale diecasts I have ever purchased. You know, I've had the small cars, you know, the ones that are like the Hot Wheels, those Johnny Lightnings. And if you remember, we talked about it in a previous video, the Johnny Lightning company of today is several companies removed from the Johnny Lightning company of yesteryear. It's just a name. The package says for ages 8 and up, and that is a little more reasonable than the MotorMax Timeless Legends packages that says ages 3 and up. This car has a lot of detail. The hood opens, the doors open. Sadly, the trunk does not open. It has a lot of detail inside and out. You have chrome inside. You got the chrome mags on it. The detail on the Goodyear tires is amazing. And this is a really cool car. I have never in real life seen this car in black. I believe I've seen it in purple, of all colors, and green. And it was a really cool light green, almost an antifreeze green. Kind of like the color of my older sister's Vega, if you remember the story from that video. Since this is a collectible, it says they only made 24,500 of these. Well, here's the problem. I don't think there are 24,500 fans of a Plymouth Duster actually out there. I could be wrong, and I'm not insulting Dusters because you know I love them. Something that is clearly unique with this product line is that the wheels turn, just like you're steering a car. The detail under the hood is really cool. It's amazing detail. This Johnny Lightning car, dare I say it, has considerably more detail and seems to be a higher quality than the MotorMax cars, which is kind of funny because I had never heard of this product line by Johnny Lightning. At least not until I stumbled upon it, which means I hadn't heard about it until I actually did hear about it. Alright, what do you think? Are you a fan of the Dodge Dart and Plymouth Duster? I am. I have owned, I don't want to say dozens, but pretty close to a dozen or so of the Darts and Dusters and Valiants in my day. In my days? Anyways, the cheapest Duster I got was like a 1970 or 1971 Duster. It was blue. I bought it from a tow yard. It had a 318 engine in it, which is a very good engine, one of my faves. And I picked it up for $150 from a tow yard. Yeah, it had rust holes in the floor, and the clutch would slip a little bit. But man, I liked that car. And I really liked the price I paid for it. So yeah, this is one of my favorite cars, and the fact that it is a fancy one, a Duster 340, which off the top of my head I'm going to say is the equivalent of a Dodge Dart Demon. The fact that this is one of my favorite cars, I am glad I got it, and since this is my introduction to the Johnny Lightning 1/24 scale product line, I'm going to have to keep my eyes open for more of them. On the back of the package, there's a list of other vehicles in this product line. I'm not going to read them all out to you. Here's the list. Bam! So yeah, maybe we have that to look forward to. And something really cool is, as hard as it was for me to find this, like I said, I'd been looking for a Duster for quite a while. As hard as it was for me to find this, it was only $36, plus about, I don't know, $8 or $9 shipping. Yeah, that puts it at $40-something, but still, for something this rare, they only made 24,500 of them, right? Yeah, okay. I was very happy with the price I paid, as well as the quality and detail of this Johnny Lightning vehicle. Leave your comments in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching.
Beanmeister 22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.